he knew that once that quarterback was loose, he was going to have spies. The defense is pretty good in the end zone, good coverage, but once he's loose, that linebacker has got to be out there to defend him in space.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. Finds his man. It's Williams. And they'll get him down that time.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. There's contact on the throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, he takes him again. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. First at the sideline, steps out after a short gain. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Back to pass. It's Maiava. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
I like where their head's at here on offense. It's 3rd and manageable. Why not take a shot? I think you can still go for this on 4th down. You can catch the defense off guard, get a big play down the field. Even though it's incomplete, I still think they can go for this.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
QB to the tight end for a completion. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air, it's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. Past the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, LSU.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game, and one we definitely will remember.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Takes the handoff again. Stuff again for no gain. Sets up 4th and long.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. A big defensive score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Attacking the middle of the field with the running back is always a great strategy. We used to call this a Texas route. Just out of the backfield, over the middle, easy pitch and catch, and now it's a 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. He's got it in the open. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So the head coach will take advantage of that mistake by the offense and accept the penalty. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. To throw, it's Maeva. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The shotgun running play call. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Grab down the middle. It's Green. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That is a great throw from the quarterback, and you're going to complete the ball over the middle against zone coverage. You're going to have to layer that ball over linebackers, but in front of safeties. Beautiful trajectory right there. I think it's the toughest throw in football, but he makes it look easy for a huge gain.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Goes deep off his back foot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
defense on the field trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Try and throw fourth down completion. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Tight end goes in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks free, he might be gone. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense is still clicking.
They'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt, but even if you make this extra point and go up by 1, that is a lot of time left. This opposing offense, all they need to do is go down and get into field goal range to win the game.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hall. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open.
Call your boyfriend. The time you lost.
Juke to get free. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The defense just did a great job. Now can this offense put together a drive and ice the game here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And the Trojans expect to be able to run this clock out and claim the W. First and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. And the final timeout called by the Tigers. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. And see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nothing there as the defense stops him for no gain.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This is faith in those big guys up front, Chris. They're going right down the heart of this defense on a 4th down, and they're saying our guys
Just
are
quit.
better than yours, and we're going to be
Stop
more
fucking
physical
playing.
than you are, and they're able to do that and get the touchdown. That is a terrific job up front. Guard, center, guard.
Quiet now.
They're winning in the trenches.
The offense will go for 2 here, trying to make it a 2-possession game. Dropping back, it's Mayava. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
That keeps the score. USC 27, LSU 20.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And the returner is brought down.
Take that ass back to Fortnite.
Save the game, but the clock runs out. That'll do it. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.